During World War II, government researchers discovered something that would shake the foundation of American farming forever. 8 specific trees could feed entire families without a single seed purchase, no machinery costs, no chemical inputs. Plant them once, harvest for generations. These weren't experimental crops, they were proven income generators, documented in official wartime bulletins. 1 acre of these trees outperformed 10 acres of traditional grain crops, not sometimes, every single year. Thousands of Victory Garden families planted them across the nation. Those trees outlived the war, outlived the families who put them in the ground. Some still produce food today, 8 decades later, dropping harvest onto soil where nobody remembers their purpose anymore. Here's what nobody tells you. Modern agriculture deliberately forgot these trees existed. The annual crop industry generates hundreds of billions of dollars selling products farmers must repurchase every spring. These 8 trees threatened that entire model. Before Wyatt from Nature's Forgotten World reveals what's been hidden, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This information has been suppressed for 80 years. Don't let it disappear again. Drop a like if you want more forgotten agricultural knowledge that actually works. Right now, you're caught in an expensive cycle. Traditional grain crops demand annual replanting. Every spring brings new seed purchases, fuel costs, equipment wear, starting from absolute zero. Meanwhile, trees planted in 1943 continue producing without anyone buying fertilizer, pesticides, or replacement seeds for 8 full decades. You've been systematically denied information about solutions that were tested, verified, then abandoned. World War II tree number 1, honey locust, the nitrogen factory. The honey locust performs 2 jobs simultaneously that destroy entire corporate profit models. These trees manufacture their own nitrogen fertilizer while dropping premium livestock feed every autumn. The seed pods contain 30% sugar content. Cattle consume them eagerly. Pigs devour them. Goats, sheep, deer, all animals eat honey locust pods as nutritious livestock supplements, requiring 0 processing. 1 mature specimen drops 100 to 200 pounds of pods annually. Free livestock nutrition falling from branches while you handle other farm tasks. But there's something revolutionary happening underground. Honey locust trees host specialized bacteria that capture atmospheric nitrogen and convert it into plant-available soil nutrients, like legumes, but on a massive woody perennial scale. This tree simultaneously feeds your animals and fertilizes your ground. The synthetic fertilizer industry sells $200 billion worth of nitrogen products annually. They needed nitrogen-fixing trees to remain unknown. You can't sell fertilizer to farmers whose trees manufacture it for free. Agricultural researcher J. Russell Smith documented honey locust in his 1929 publication, Tree Crops: A Permanent Agriculture. He identified it as one of the most promising agricultural trees for American growing conditions. That was nearly a century ago. Mainstream farming ignored the book completely. Annual crops received billions in research funding. Tree crops received essentially nothing by comparison. If you're enjoying this forgotten knowledge, smash that like button and share this video with someone still trapped in the annual planting cycle. Nature's Forgotten World is bringing back what they buried. World War II tree number 2, American persimmon, the spray-free fortune. American persimmon trees produce more fruit per acre than conventional orchards while requiring 0 pesticide applications. Mature trees yield 35 to 75 pounds of fruit. The ripe fruit contains 35% sugar, making it among the sweetest fruits growing in temperate climates anywhere. Persimmons require no spray programs whatsoever. These trees demonstrate remarkable pest and disease resistance throughout their native range. While commercial apple orchards spray chemicals 10 to 15 times per season, persimmons grow clean fruit with zero chemical inputs needed. 1 acre at full production generates 10,000 to 20,000 pounds of fruit annually. Fresh market persimmons sell for $2 to $4 per pound. Value-added products like persimmon pulp, dried fruit, and persimmon wine command even higher prices. The hidden value lies in wildlife management. Persimmons are the preferred food source for deer, turkey, and virtually every game species in eastern North America. Hunting leases on properties with mature persimmon stands command premium prices over properties lacking them. This tree generates income from fruit sales, hunting access fees, and wildlife populations that neighbors without persimmons simply cannot support. For 100 years from a single planting decision. The pesticide industry generates $84 billion annually. They cannot sell spray programs to farmers growing pest-resistant fruit from trees requiring nothing. World War II tree number 3, mulberry, the dual income system. Mulberry trees produce edible fruit for human consumption. They also produce leaves containing 15 to 25% protein, making them one of the most valuable livestock feed that grows on woody perennials anywhere. Asian cultures have fed silkworms on mulberry leaves for 5,000 years, but the leaves feed any livestock. Cattle consume mulberry leaves, goats devour them, rabbits thrive on them, chickens eat them eagerly. Fish in aquaculture systems grow faster on mulberry leaf meal than on commercial feed formulations. One tree producing human food and animal feed simultaneously. 2 income streams from a single organism. The fruit ripens over an extended period, providing fresh harvest for weeks rather than a single overwhelming glut requiring immediate processing. The leaves can be harvested multiple times per season without harming the tree. The more you cut, the more vigorous growth the tree produces in response. A mulberry tree drops fruit for your family. The leaves feed your livestock. The livestock fertilize the ground. The ground grows more mulberries. A closed nutrient cycle requiring no external inputs, no corporate dependency, no annual payments. Comment below if you're learning something the agricultural establishment never wanted you to know. Subscribe to Nature's Forgotten World so Wyatt can keep uncovering these systems. WWI tree number 4, pecan, the 300-year investment. A pecan tree lives and produces for 300 years, 3 centuries of harvest from a single planting decision made today. Trees your great-great-grandfather could have planted would still be producing right now. Trees you establish today will still be yielding when nobody alive remembers your name. Mature pecan trees produce 50 to 500 pounds of nuts per tree annually, depending on variety and management approach. Premium pecans sell for $6 to $12 per pound retail. One mature tree can generate $500 to $2,000 in annual revenue. 1 acre holds 12 to 20 trees at mature spacing. The mathematics become generational wealth compounding across centuries. Georgia and Texas understood this principle. They planted pecans a century ago. Those trees still produce. Those families still profit today from decisions made before they were born. The rest of the country was taught to plant corn. Corn dies every year. Corn creates annual customers for seeds, fertilizer, and equipment. Pecans create 300-year income streams, 3 centuries of revenue from one planting, no annual inputs, no corporate dependency. The seed industry, fertilizer industry, and equipment industry combined cannot allow that comparison to reach farmers making planting decisions, so they ensured it never did. WWI tree number 5, hazelnut, the income multiplier. Hazelnut trees produce more profit per acre than any annual crop, with almost no ongoing work required. Hazelnuts generate $3,000 to $6,000 per acre annually at mature production. Corn produces $500 to $800. The comparison isn't even close. 1 acre of hazelnuts generates 5 to 10 times more income than 1 acre of corn every year for 50 years. With no annual planting costs, no seed purchases, no equipment passes through your fields. Hazelnuts begin producing in year 3 to 4 after planting. Full production arrives by year 8 to 10. Once established, the same bushes produce for half a century with minimal management required. Year 1 of corn: buy seed, buy fertilizer, burn diesel, hope for good weather, harvest, start over. Year 1 of hazelnuts: plant once. Year 50 of corn: buy seed, buy fertilizer, burn diesel, hope for good weather, harvest, start over again. Year 50 of hazelnuts: harvest nuts from the same plants you established 50 years ago. The hazelnut farmer at year 50 is harvesting from zero-input plants. The corn farmer at year 50 has written 50 years of checks to seed companies, fertilizer manufacturers, and equipment dealers. Make sure you've subscribed to Nature's Forgotten World and hit that bell icon. Wyatt is exposing agricultural secrets they buried for profit. WWI tree number 6, American chestnut, the bread tree, returns. Before 1900, 4 billion American chestnut trees dominated eastern forests. Not million, billion. 1 in every 4 hardwood trees was a chestnut. They fed wildlife, they fed livestock, they fed families. They built entire regional economies on a single species. The nuts contained 40% carbohydrates with significant protein content. They could be eaten fresh, roasted, dried, or ground into flour. Communities living beneath chestnut forests never experienced famine. Appalachian families called it the bread tree. Then blight arrived. By 1950, the 4 billion trees were functionally extinct. Here's what they don't tell you. Blight-resistant varieties now exist. Chinese-American hybrids carry resistance genes while maintaining the productivity of original trees. The American Chestnut Foundation has been breeding resistant varieties for decades. You can plant chestnuts again. A mature chestnut tree produces 50 to 100 pounds of nuts annually. 1 acre of chestnuts can yield 2,000 to 3,000 pounds per year. At current prices of $3 to $5 per pound, that's $6,000 to $15,000 per acre every year for a century. WWI tree number 8, black walnut, the timber fortune. During wartime, black walnut wood was classified as strategic material. Gun stocks, airplane propellers, military equipment required walnut's unique combination of strength and workability. The government paid premium prices for walnut timber from private land. Black walnut produces nuts for 50 to 100 years. Then the timber sells for $50,000 to $200,000 per tree, depending on quality and size. 1 acre holds 20 to 40 walnut trees at mature spacing. The timber value of a mature walnut plantation can exceed $2 million per acre. The nut production alone generates $1,000 to $3,000 per acre annually. While the timber grows, you're paid while waiting for the final payout. WWI tree number 8, oak, the premium pork producer. For 10,000 years before industrial agriculture, humans relied on acorns as staple food. The real modern value is acorn-finished pork. Iberian ham, the most expensive cured meat on earth, comes from pigs fed on acorns. It sells for $100 to $200 per pound. American pigs fed on acorns develop the same fat marbling, the same flavor profile, the same premium potential, commanding extraordinary prices. Standard commodity pork sells for $3 per pound wholesale. Acorn-finished pork sells for $15 to $30 per pound at premium markets. 1 mature oak tree produces 500 to 1,000 pounds of acorns annually. Those acorns convert to premium pork that commands prices commodity operations cannot touch. The 8-tree system combined. Now, combine all 8 trees into one system, 8 income streams, 1 planting. A farmer running this system would need almost nothing from industries dominating modern agriculture. No annual seed purchases, no synthetic fertilizer, no pesticide programs, no equipment loans, no operating credit. Independence. That word terrifies every corporation profiting from your annual dependency. The average American farm carries $150,000 to $250,000 in debt. That debt exists because annual agriculture requires annual borrowing. Tree systems require one investment, then they pay, for a century, for 3 centuries. The knowledge never disappeared, it was only buried. Share this video with every farmer you know. Like this video to tell the algorithm this matters. Subscribe to Nature's Forgotten World so Wyatt can keep revealing what they've hidden. Every year you delay is production you'll never recover. Trees don't offer replays. The next forgotten crop Wyatt reveals produces 30 tons per acre, feeds 30 cows all winter from a single acre, stores itself in frozen ground. European armies survived on it when all other supplies failed. American farmers have never heard its name. Subscribe now so you're there when Nature's Forgotten World opens that vault next.